What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? We're less than a day away now. Oh, man. I am so looking forward to this. Oop, I messed up a couple of my windows. Let me fix them real quick. So, tomorrow, it all goes live. So, I'm going to do an offline test run today. I've never played offline before. Yeah, no characters. That's all right. I am going to do another Mage test run. The reason is I just haven't played much Mage. So I got to tell you, last night I did play around as a melee mage. The Spellblade just seems incredibly strong going through the early game. So that is what we're going to do. And then I'm going to respec to Sork after I get all the gear to turn this into a proper spin-to-win build. So let's go Magey Pants here. Mr. Magey Pants. And let's just get this going. I guess it doesn't matter, since I don't have any offline characters. But here we go.
In the beginning, there was...
These roads are not.
So basically, as soon as we can switch to melee, we will.
Wellring is still a few days away.
He wishes to destroy us and steal Atera's legacy.
I gotta say, once you get set up as a Spellblade, the build's just incredibly tanky. Oh man, that's gonna be nice. As soon as we get something unlocked to use it with. Yeah, anyway, the build just feels incredibly tanky, and getting into monoliths early level, it has felt better than literally anything else I tried. Crazy. Right, we got 5 balls now. Copper circlet, yes please. I'll get a loot filter enabled as soon as I get every slot full. Alright, so where do we want to start? I think we start just right in the damage. Health and mana never hurts, but I think we start right in the damage.
Are you all good? Name's come. Let me watch you fight.
Already trying to teleport. Don't have teleport yet.
So much destruction. And for what?
We don't have to kill all these guys. I can just run all the way through it. It did feel really, really good hitting the monoliths at like level 32. I don't want to push that too far. But of course, the more time, or the less time we spend running through killing every little single thing. That on the ground. Just continue to go there, and we will throw fireball in here until we get some melee unlocked.
There. I'll see you ahead.
Take that staff for now. Going on, Side Tech? How you doing, man? Dude, I am so excited. I gotta get my ass to bed at a decent hour tonight. That way I can get up and be conscious.
I must head there now. Feel free to look around.
It's been a minute or two since I've been this excited about a game launch. I mean, I'm really, really looking forward to it. I posted my starter build up on the YouTube channel. My first official Last Epoch build guide. hoping I didn't choke too bad on it, and hoping it gets well received. I didn't run it through the Echo filter first. Well, I mean, when I do something that's a little bit more min-maxed and just kidding. I mean, he obviously is into that. I mean, he's a game developer is why. So to him, it's more exciting to look at all the numbers and theory craft than it is to actually play the game. You know, like when the game launches, he'll probably spend more time data mining and looking at his spreadsheets and everything than he will in actually playing. But that's, you know, I mean, we all have our different interests in why we play video games. That just happens to be his, you know. There's Mana Strike. You actually got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those conversations with them, man, because they run deep. When those conversations happen, they run deep. All right, we want to swap over. Just go ahead and swap over to melee right now, I think. Let's see. Let's go here. Just go ahead and despecialize that. We'll put Mana Strike in. No teleport yet. No, no teleport yet. Actually, I guess I should leave my fireball on the bar just in case I do need to use it. Oop, I didn't change weapons. Oop. It's a little better. What's up, Mexitron? How you doing, man? I tell you what, you know, call me whatever you will, but you know what that Shatter Strike reminds me of? Like clapping ears. It's the funniest melee ability. You started playing DDA yesterday? Nice. It's super fun. Whoa. You and your stupid Firebird. Oh yeah, very much ARPG. So got that Diablo vibe going to it. God dang, man, this dude just wants to light me up. Get. Not used to running like this, but oh, good lord. Already failed. Boo. A hardcore run over. Not that it's a hardcore run, but I plan on starting as hardcore. There we go. I didn't spec into it other than on the ward. I didn't spec into it popping while you move. But I think I will. I mean, this build just gets incredibly tanky, but boy, it's got a minute or two here at the beginning. It's got a minute or two there where it could feel a little better. But we'll get there. We'll get there. It won't take long. As long as I don't keep choking. Not as powerful as RF. I mean, the main thing is just helping with the clear. Because our melee hits are all AoE. So, I mean, any little clear assistance you can get is incredible, you know? Get, keep going on attack speed for now. Thought I would have had teleport by now. I didn't play with the ice spear shooting out either. I didn't want to, basically, I didn't want to thin the damage out too much. I was a little worried about that. Like spread myself too thin or whatever. But we will, we'll definitely play around with that a little today here. Lovely little pylon right next to the objective. It's very nice. Melee Mage. Reminds me of the old warrior priest from Warhammer Online back in the day. We'll take the attack speed. Yeah, the inability to respec easily. I mean, it's not that bad, but yeah, I hear you. All right, we got Glacier. We still don't have teleport yet, huh? No. I know. Torchlight Infinite season's starting the same day. I always wonder about that, man. I mean, from a player's perspective, you know, you'd want everything to be spread out so you can hit all the ARPGs, right? I've been trying to get Aramir to play Last Epoch. I think he'd really, really like it. But he is big into Torchlight Infinite, too. Nah, he hasn't played Last Epoch. Well, Lord, what do we have here? It feels like it's gonna be huge. Plus 25 melee damage.
This way. You're here to help. Protect the shop.
I'm
Tread carefully.
laying on the ground, man. Oh, you watch, man. I'll get, like, I'll have 6 Mage Bloods by the end of the stream just because it's not tomorrow. And then tomorrow, I'll be lucky to find a gray ring that gives me dodge rating. That's how it works. You know how it works. You know how RNG treats us. RNG be that way, you know? Oh, god dang it, man. I saw that coming, too. It's so crazy. I didn't die at all the way through, halfway through the monoliths. I've already died twice today.
Not here. It isn't safe.
I don't think I switched right away. Maybe that's what's going on.
That should hold them. First, the reinforced out the howling monster. Lovely. What do you mean? Here. Or at the... I'll tell you what.
Oh, I think what happened is I didn't have a decent melee weapon, and I stayed fireball at the very beginning.
If you don't know why Orion is after us.
The fireball is pretty good out of the box, you know? That's probably the thing to do tomorrow, is to make sure I'm, you know, make sure I'm ready for it before I make the hard swap. Yeah, well, dots are just so huge because they're the same damage amount no matter what. You know, like what Ignite is 20 damage a tick for one stack. So you get stacks up. Early game, they're tremendous. There's Flame Ward. That will help quite a bit. Oh yeah, I'm all about the spin to win fire warpath normally. I know all about the dot scaling. I'm just saying from an early game perspective, they've got the high base, you know, per stack. So even just getting 2 stacks or whatever up on an enemy when you're super early game, it's just a tremendous amount of damage. Give me the gold. Give me the gold. Not even going to bother with that chest. Thanks for the follow there, Kedros. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, man. I just can't wait for tomorrow morning to get here. My worst fear on these early update launches is that I'll oversleep. It's always like my very worst fear. It's 9 in the morning for me, which, you know, 9 in the morning sounds late, but when you know, don't go to bed till 3 or 4, 9 is kind of early.
Good. No.
Yeah, been a long time. Want to see how their new game turns out. Non-DD game.
Everything okay? Where's Balthus?
Let me pick this up or I'm just going to forget about it.
A terror's blessing.
Yeah, the Torchlight Infinite League start. Yeah, final day of testing runs. Tomorrow's the real deal. And I am admittedly become a complete blasphemer, and you guys will see why, man. But this, if you haven't played a Spellblade through the campaign before, try it out, because it feels so good. Nah, man. I'm full mage there, Kadros. Full mage. I know, doesn't sound right, me saying those words. I'm gonna achieve my spin to win in a little different fashion as normal. Yeah, when the season starts. I'm actually gonna respec to Sorceress once I get the gear, but the build I want to play is very gear dependent. But the Spellblade feels so incredible early game. That, and the other thing is I'm just kind of used to playing melee. So being used to playing melee and ARPGs, it just feels good, you know? Oh, Phantom, how you doing? All right, what do we got? Guess we got more baddies to kill. Wand, no thank you. Up with all these wands, man. That ain't right. Oh, shit. I forgot the objective. God dang it. Alright, where do we want to go next? I think we go into this ward. Stupid wands. Staffs and whatnot. We'll take us some deft leather, though. Because, you know, if you're going to wear leather gloves, make sure they're deft. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this update is huge, for sure. Tons of quality of life with just tons of new systems and content and things. I mean, it was a long time in the making, but it sounds like they're really delivering, you know? Patros with the gift subs. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it a ton, man. All right, what do we want to do? Flame Ward, right? Get right into that fire aura. All right, here we go. The first goodie box. What's going to be in the goodie box? Keeper's gloves. Boo. Sorry, goodie box. You're out. Yeah. We'll grab that, though. Yeah, what the heck, man? How is it not Cytek's Fire Scepter? Any right? There's the teleport.
I cannot do that.
Okay, we'll go into attack speed. We just keep stacking attack speed on everything. I did automate the enchant weapon. When I saw that mode, it was such a no-brainer for me. It's like my lazy ass. Oh, yeah. I'm automating it. I'll be doing that again today, too, let me tell you. Anytime you can automate something, just do it, man. Just do it. Life's too short to not automate.
You're here for the Epoch. Reaching me was impressive, but it's mine. Co-memory. The Epoch is ours. Raya!
Guy ain't afraid to slap you, huh? Right, what do we got there? A little chill girl hype train emote. Thank you so much again. Oh, right, the bastard sword of wounds. I don't think anything is going to compare to this weapon I've got right now. I mean, obviously, it's a companion weapon. That's so much flat damage, though. Crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Now get me out of here. Holy terror.
Cytek with the gift subs as well. Holy crap, man. Thank you, thank you.
The Epoch, the power is right. More than now, which, speaking of, let's head back to camp. I must reach Lena at once.
Terra's blessing.
I tell you what, man, I've always looked at that tree. I've always looked at that Spellblade tree. And not really, I guess I didn't read far enough into the description of Shatterstrike. But my God, it feels so goddamn good.
He's back. He's been quiet since.
You're back. No, not I. Do you going through the field? No, I only have Lena. I'm sorry.
That, and it's visually pleasing too. Like I said, it's the big ear clap. It's just awesome. I can't wait to get it unlocked here.
With the Epoch's power.
It's on too when you get that going, man. Like you just start flying through all the content.
The shard seems to have taken me somewhere. Yet
Weird.
my surroundings
I got a little moonwalk going on. Moonwalking. Yeah, lots of stuff to proc. That always makes it pretty visually pleasing, you know? Leather booties of life. 18% movement speed. Yes, please. See, the game knows, too. It's giving me all this strength gear. It knows I want to be a strength stacker. I normally prefer the flurry of hits, but the Shatterstrike is pretty, like I said, it's pretty visually pleasing, you know? Like when I first saw it, I had never seen it before. Last night was the first time I ever tried using it. I was surprised at how cool it looked. And then when I saw how good it felt with the freezes and the amount of damage, it was like, oh yeah. And then the ward generation too. I mean, I was like level 25 or whatever, and periodically I was hitting 1,000 ward at level 25. It's like, what? Well, I can tell you, if you want to play one of the mage classes, you can respec now, which is huge, and Spellblade feels so good going through the campaign. It really does.
Yes. God.
Pyromancer's Jade Ring. Fire damage. Not going to help me out too much, but whatever. Oh, why, hey there, little lizard. Don't run all over the place, please. And they always run the wrong way.
I cannot do that.
Dude will never run where you want him to. What do we got? Big old hammer. I'm tempted to just use that sword for the bleed. I'm not going to be having that axe on... That thing is not going to drop for me tomorrow, so... I'm not even going to pretend like I'm going to have that. We'll get some bleeds going. A little faster attack speed, too. Like how flexible Spellblade is. I don't know, man. I dig it. To be honest, you know, I am really excited about that spin to win build. So I'm going to go that first, but I am very tempted to definitely set up a Spellblade as like my boss killer or whatever. Grab this. And I think you'll be able to do a decent boss killer build with a Spellblade. Am I supposed to go... I feel like I'm not supposed to go that way. Or maybe I am. God, I've done this so many times, I'm just confused at all the directions. Your head hurts from listening to people compare PoE 2 to Last Epoch. I mean, same genre, but that's about where I would leave the comparison. You know? They're both ARPGs, but definitely vastly different. Like benchmarking a newborn with a 5-year-old. No, I mean, PoE 2 still needs time to cook, you know? I have no doubt that PoE 2 will end up being badass. But it's, you know, it's not there yet. Go with that melee attack speed. I mean, I love PoE 1. Yeah, I think PoE 2 will be really good. But we're just going to have to wait for it. I mean, shit, there's going to be a point in time where Diablo 4 is super fun to play every season for, you know, a weekend. It hasn't graduated to full weekend status yet. Right now, it's at the 1.5 day. It's fun for about a day. And then it's just like, we're doing this again, huh?
What brings you here? Etera's grace be with you.
The Helm of Remedy. I'm not sure where I want to go now. I mean, I guess we can go into attack speed now. We'll go attack speed there as well. We can pick this, the fire aura up now. Get a little extra AoE help. Yeah, just doing 1 through 5, the monoliths. I actually did a test run last night. This is my second test run. I did one last night. It felt really good in monoliths. Like, better than any of the other test runs I've done. Dare I say those blasphemous things about my adoring Sentinel, but way smoother than the Sentinel runs. Well, I mean, I knew you weren't lying. I think it's the respec. The reason people didn't do it before is because you couldn't respec, you know? And now everybody's like looking at the different stuff and it's like, oh wow, you know? Which, I mean, I'm a fan of melee anyway, so, I mean, I could see at some point actually making a Spellblade to play it as a Spellblade, not just for the campaign experience, you know? Yeah, yeah. Now I play in Warhammer Online. You know, not even an ARPG, more an MMO. But I played a warrior priest there and absolutely loved it. And that was more of a melee healer. But I enjoyed it quite a bit. Oh yeah. Can't get here soon enough.
But their memory will give you comfort. Be safe, traveler.
What do we got? Chance to ignite and some health. I just feel like, how do I turn that down? That's the one. Well, I wouldn't call Warhammer Online still going strong. I mean, the official servers are completely shut down. As far as I know, anyway. But there was a community-made servers. I never played on it. When I looked into it, it seemed really, really sketchy. But that was also right when they first started. It just won't, I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, it's just not going to be the same. But then again, I haven't played it either. So I can't judge. Got their blind, slow. Two-handed axe with some really good flat damage on it. I'll just stick with what I got. Same server going for the last 12 years. Do they still have all of the like the take it? I don't remember what it was called, but like the big raids to where you had to take over the zones and then raid the capital and all that. Is all that still there? That was crazy fun. Warhammer Online was awesome, man. I was so sad when it went down. What's in the goodie box? Meh. What do we got? The Grimoire of Necromantic Shiz. No, thank you. I remember I played a bunch of different classes in Warhammer Online. But with those big battles, that was so fun with your... I don't remember the class name. What was it, like a white lion or something? And you'd send your lion out to yoink somebody across the battlefield and drag them back over to you. And when you're doing 200 versus 200, and you got two big lines of players, and you yoink one and drag it across, that's just so gratifying, man. I definitely have some good memories from that game. What is the copper circlet? Do we have a piece in every slot? We do. I'm going to go ahead and turn the loot filter on. Oh, do the online loot filters, are they going to be here? Yeah, they're here. Where are we at? Mage Blade. I'm assuming that is the one. Oh, wow. 1,000 people? Holy crap, I would have never guessed that. Do you have to pay to go on them? The supporter packs are there now. They launched this morning. I signed up with EHG's Nexus storefront, too. If anybody plans on buying any of those supporter packs, I put my link up above. That would be very awesome. No, I'm talking about the community servers now. Do you have to pay? You don't have to pay to be on them? Oh, that's cool. I wonder who's paying for all that then. Some rich player that wanted to keep it all alive? Because that's probably quite expensive. 1,000 people online daily? That's going to be a nice chunk of change. Oh, people are streaming it too. I'll have to check it out. Watch some streams. I did adore the game. I mean, it was so... It had all of the things that I wanted personally out of an ARPG, or out of a MMO. I absolutely loved it. Alright, or no, we want to go to cold. Yeah, whatever. We'll use your goddamn gloves. Oops. Threw out the wrong thing. Oh, maybe. Let me see. I might have it copied. Yeah, there's the pinned message.
Please stop him.
All right. Now, where do we want to go? Ward retention.
Gods be with you. Stay safe.
Greetings. Do not dwell on regrets.
Oh wow, Twitch drops for a private server? I wonder how they made that work. They must have some sort of official support from the developers. Or at least like an agreement or something. Sorry, Mr. Ruin. Throwing damage. Nope, nope, and nope. Oh, weird. When you're in online mode, I don't recall ever seeing this screen. I don't recall ever seeing that loading screen.
I cannot do that.
Were you playing offline or? No, online? Maybe it's like a back end, little preemptive back end update or something. Word retention, how convenient. Come yoink this pylon real quick. Huh, there it is again. I guess it's a thing now. That's probably some kind of back-end thing, would be my guess. Right, we got crit, freeze multiplier. Let's just keep going into ward retention there for now. What about here? I feel like we want to just start stacking the mana. And then we'll get up to the ward. Oh, hi.
Where are you going? Go.
I cannot do that.
God, I can't wait to start clapping them with my Shatter Strike. This will throw static on the bar, free damage. Oh, nice. Thank you so much, Deuce. Don't make me go look at the loot while you're shielding. Alright, we'll go 2 points there. Where do we want to go from here? Get more damage and haste. Feels like kind of a thing that should be happening. Yeah, it's pretty cool of EHG for doing that whole thing. They don't have to. It's not like that's a third-party thing that's on its own. Like, you have to actually apply for that through EHG, and they approve you. And, you know, get you set up with Nexus. Definitely a pretty cool thing. Not many developers do that.
I cannot do that.
Don't be that way, dude. We got there the robes of sparks. 22 health, I like it. Minion health, whatever. Yeah, it's definitely a super cool thing. I mean, it doesn't, like I said, it just doesn't happen with the vast majority of developers. So it's a pretty cool thing that they do there. Should have went out and got that pylon, huh? Oh, don't you dare. Oh, he's gonna dare. God, stand still, you stupid lizard. Uh-oh, we got booties. The booties have arrived. What do we got? Pretty decent ring. That's not a bad helmet. Morning Frost. Not going to be stacking any decks. That is 23% movement speed, though. And good old Pebbles. I'll use them for now.
I cannot do that.
Gods. Terra watch over you.
And away we go.
Stay back.
Uzar with the sub. Thank you so much, Uzar. And, you know, my RNG is going to be so good today, it don't matter if you try to destroy it. Good RNG be like that.
It pains me to see an elder twisted like this.
All right, it is on. It is on. It's slapping time. Gonna be clapping ears like a mofo here. You just watch.
You seem a little This is don't he might be stay safe.
You've woken. If I then close your eyes.
Spellblade.
Focus on the
Yes,
power
please.
you wish to wield.
I would love to be a
I
Spellblade.
guide the shades to you.
Do we go into the ward first or the damage first? Let's go and get a little bit of ward going first, and I want to specialize that too. Yeah, we get another point.
That strength will be necessary.
Here, we'll go one of each. How's that? We'll get a little flat and a little,
Is to have any hope.
So we're going to respec this. We'll spec back into it later on. Then we want Shatter Strike. What is it? This is what I want to... That's what I want to get to first. Or no, that's not it either. The recast is what I want to get to first. Refix our bars up. Well, we'll go Shatter there. Mana Strike there. And then we'll put that there. All right. It's time, y'all. It is time. Shit is going to hit the fan in Battyville, let me tell you. These guys are about to get their asses wrecked.
This is what the elders, no, humanity itself, has been.
Why? You thank you. There is an old passage of the surface.
Gods be with you.
I will dispel.
Stay safe.
Greetings.
Some of these side quests don't need to be done. I'm just so used to completing them all super early. You wait, Aramir. You wait. You want to see glory? You're about to see glory, man. Yeah, I should have went to mana efficiency first. You're correct. Clap, 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 clap. We get these recasts going, and they just start popping off, man. I definitely should have went mana efficiency first. I got all excited by the recast. I mean, I want to go into it anyway, so, I mean, definitely probably did the wrong order, but... Get more baddies. We can clap all the baddies' ears at the same time. God, it's so good. Does take a minute. It takes a minute to get to it. But plus, we got ward generation going now, is the thing, and it's gonna make us just a killing machine. And hell, it's just getting started.
I cannot do that.
Minion damage. Again, why all the minion damage?
I cannot do that.
I mean, look at that. My ward is going up higher than my health. And I'm, like, barely spec'd into it.
I cannot do that. Fools. I cannot do that.
That ability is just tremendous, man.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Potions, fire damage. Nope, nope.
Greetings. Farewell.
All right. And let's see, where is the mana efficiency? Right there.
Who are you? Go on.
Ruins. Unsurprising. I wonder what my apprentice would have made of this.
I wonder.
I cannot reach. I cannot do that.
God, such a good skill, man. Can't get over it. Come here, you baddie. Quit running away. Yeah, just face tank him, you know? Ward is not a strategic survival tool when I use it. It is a get up in there, sip on your coffee, and mash one button with the other hand sort of tool. It's the desired gameplay. There we go. We can get our mana strike back. We'll wait till we're somewhere safe. What's in the box? What do we got? Dark Strides, but of course. Why would it give me my Void Knight boots when I'm not on my Void Knight? Who would have guessed that would ever happen? Yeah, for sure. Well, it's a huge survivability tool too. You know, getting the frostbite going. And we'll get the vision everywhere. Why are these guys yelling and screaming like that? Go back to Mana Strike and just try to get it back to where we were. All right, Deuce, take it easy, man. Thanks again. Looking forward to tomorrow. I'm going to be up bright and early. The challenge is going to be getting to sleep tonight. Because I'm going to be wanting to play, you know? I'm going to try to go to bed at a decent hour, though, if that's at all possible. We got another goodie box. In this one. Another pair of Morning Frost. Well, I mean, I upload a DD2 video every day, so I don't usually stream DD2. It's a little past its prime for streaming, but I log into DD2 and do something every single day. This game, if you like ARPGs, it's an incredible game, Peter. One of the better ARPGs on the market. Without question. So you can't really go wrong. That, and it's, out of the main ARPGs, it's the fairest priced out of them all. $35 for an ARPG that you could realistically dump thousands of hours on. Yeah, man, I'm going spin to win Mage, Mr. Lorenthal. I'm doing it. We're taking another campaign practice around here. I wasn't gonna start it, but after seeing how well the Spellblade feels through the early game, I decided to go for it. I put a video up of the build that I'm shooting for earlier. That's always the hardest thing, you know, is deciding. Shit, man. I think I went the wrong way. This might loop back around to it, though. I don't know, man. To me, this just feels good. I don't think you can go wrong with either of those, Mr. Lorenthal. All right, Kier, take it easy. Well, thanks for hanging out, man. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. See what's in that goodie box up there. Another calamity. What did I skip? Was I supposed to go up there? Oh, nothing. I don't remember porting there, but you know, the mind is not exactly the steel trap I like to pretend it is, so. The Last Epoch there, Max. Oh, hey, what you doing? Just chilling? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I'll kill it. I'll kill it. What's he got? What's he got? Stormhide paws. Some, little swipe gloves there. Fools, I tell ya. Oh, wow. Back to Vancouver, huh? Holy crap, man. Been going nonstop. I'm telling you, you better tell them girls that when you're an old man and they tired of dealing with you, they better put you up in a badass old folks home. big screen TVs, gigabit Wi-Fi. Tell them you want the whole package. Spell damage. Advent of the Erased. I mean, I think we got to go for it just for the chance of getting haste.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Got there. Cold damage. Take that and look at it here when we're safe.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Those guys are still tanky, but once we get a few more points in, we'll be mashing those fools too.
I cannot. I cannot do that.
Sent a game clip from last weekend in Discord. All right, yeah, I'll take a look. All right.
May I tear a smile upon you?
All right, what do we got here? We still can't go into freeze rate multiplier, and we're also going to want this arcane shielding. That will work. And then what? We want to focus on getting all of the mana we can. Do I want to go into area? Let's just focus on getting the mana right now. Then let's get one of those. I'll go back and forth now on those. But now we get a double tap. The old double tap. Oh, I forgot we got the double tap now. So I hit the button once and it goes twice. Yeah, shreds them, man.
I cannot.
Well, hey there, Mr. Dragon. What's good, brother? I probably could have sat in that. Yeah. Just sit in the firebomb. It ain't nothing. It's only a big dragon firebomb. Nothing to sweat. All right. Do we want to turn in first? Yeah, why not? We're here. Might as well. This is one of the ones where you don't get anything. Oh, actually, no. You got 2 idle slots for that one. What did we have? Not anything spectacular, but whatever, we'll take it. Let's take a look here too. What do we got? Can't really do anything super useful, so I'm not gonna bother. Full damage, we'll take that.
Do not dwell on regrets.
Right. Oh shit. I accidentally clicked the portal. That's alright, I can go back out it. Whoops. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I normally go up there, but I thought that these looped around. Yeah, I think we're good. Another goodie box, too. We might better collect this time. I'm gonna be too cocky. All right, let's see what we got. Oh man, that sucks. What a bummer, man. 77 mana. I mean, it's probably better than what I'm using, but... I needs my Herald of Frost here, SciTech. That would make the world a better place, huh? Oh, gold. Boo. Some elemental damage on that one. Hopefully that Weaver's gonna give me movement speed here. I feel like I'm creeping. You can just sit here and face tank out a lot of the stuff you can't. Oh, you give me armor. I mean, armor's not bad, but God, I really need some more movement speed. When a nearby enemy dies. All right. Ward retention. Go into the mana gained. Just go ahead and take the triple. So now, every time I hit the button, I get 3. You know, there was, you know, that Sentinel, that Weaver's Will Sentinel relic? One time I ended up getting a +4 sigils of hope on that, and then it was combined with like strength and then something else useful. But that is the only time I've ever gotten a really good Weaver's Will item. Whereas like everything is good, you know? Full face tank. I love it. Not so much here in the campaign, but there's something to be said about that level of survivability when you jump to monoliths and you're, you know, 20 plus levels under leveled. That survivability is so nice. Oh, the recast is so crazy strong, in my opinion. I mean, that's good though. You know, it's a ability that there's options. You're not all just locked into must do this one thing. You know, that's an awesome thing. The thing I like about the recast is it casts while you're casting your next one. So it, you know, obviously it's going to burn your mana pool like instantly. But you can fire those things off, man. I mean, you can really fire those bad boys off. God, it's been a long time since I had a weapon upgrade. Maybe I should start looking at some of these weapons. Actually, it doesn't look all that much better than what I'm using. Oops. Man, it's going all in on that armor, huh? Doesn't want to give me anything else. Yeah, as soon as I find something a little bit better, I'll craft on it. Let me grab my water real quick, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I do too, but I want to feel like I'm getting something. Where, like, right now, I mean, I could throw what? Higher chance to bleed on this. And more melee health on a hit, but, I mean, those are... I'm not even going to notice a difference there. Hopefully I find something snazzy here soon. Oh, hi. He was just hanging out waiting for me.
cannot do that.
Yeah, man, this ability feels really, really good. Just for a melee ability in general, you know? It feels quite nice. Into the Sanctum Bastille we go. I am going for that new channeled spin to win build. I'm gonna respec Sork and play the new build. I'm a big fan of like spin to win type builds. So as soon as I saw that amulet, I was all over that bad boy. I put a video up earlier. I should put a link to that. I'll get that squared away for tomorrow for sure. But I put a video up on the build, this season starter build that I'm going for. Ooh, now the poison guy is a little hardcore, especially when I got people breathing fire on me. I gotta get rid of that fire-breathing guy. He is mucking up the entire operation here. Shit. Am I gonna live? This guy's gotta go. Alright, fire guy down. Whew, man, that was a little sketchy. Throwing damage. It does have elemental damage. 34% chance to shock. Yeah, fire guy no good, man. I messed up by not sending him packing a little sooner. Fire guy bad. Confirmed. You know, that so reminds me of the loading screen in No Man's Sky. let that guy get an extra shield off. What the hell, man? Slacking. More snowdrifts. The snowdrifts are abundant here today, huh? Pardon me. All right, we got more points. More points.
I believe the seek out the outcast queen, leader of the living rebels.
I think we want to go with this for the damage against chilled.
The rest will be up to you.
Then go there. I guess we can get. We don't want another point into mana efficiency. Probably. I'm not sure if we need to max that. With all this ward, though, I really need to start practicing running past everything. I get too caught up in the killing.
Stay safe. I see.
Get all caught up in the killing.
What do you want?
I feel like I'm running so slow, too. God, look at this thing. It's going all into armor. I miss that run speed. I don't feel like I'm getting enough benefit off of the haste. Thanks for following near core. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. My pop-ups aren't working. Turn them off and turn them back on. Whoa. Tabbing out for the loss. Oh yeah, still plugging away. Okay, added an affix. What was it, I wonder, though? Health. I mean, not a bad thing. But jeez, man, I really want some movement speed. Added another affix. Vitality. God dang it, man. Just will not give me run speed. Why am I not at the college? Oh, I just went the wrong way, didn't I? I don't remember it ever taking me this long to get through to the college before. Yeah, it just seems like it's usually right there. Maybe it's just because I'm always spinning and not paying attention. Oh, this is where the flamey guy gets me all the time, isn't it? Mr. Laser Beam. I don't know if I'd call it gear check. I'd call it more consciousness check. Are you lagged out into the multiverse, drooling on yourself as you mindlessly slay enemies, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, some crazy laser beam shooting pissed off guy shows up to ruin your afternoon. He's tanky too. That ward sucks. There we go. Yeah, see, I didn't go to the college. I went the wrong way. This is the exit. Or is that in Imperial? Or okay. No, I was thinking I was in the other zone. I see now. I'm like, the college is like always like 40 seconds from the entrance, but I wasn't in the right zone. Now we got it. Ooh, we just got enchant weapon. I think it might be time for static to go away. I don't have anywhere to put it yet. I gotta get to level 35 for that. Oh, hi. Anybody home? Let me in. See what homie put on my boots. Haha. All that and no movement speed. I actually got 4 affixes. Terrible, huh? I think them boots are going back on the floor. Get back over here, mister. Trying to one-hand it here. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Do not drink coffee and more dark strides. Good lord, man. I see so many dark strides when I'm not on my VK. It's just ridiculous. Crit, Dex, Physridus, Endurance. I mean, that... might be worth using.
Yes? Godspeed
Yeah.
to you.
I mean, you'd have to be careful. You wouldn't have to be as careful as you are in PoE 2. But you would definitely have to be careful. I'll be playing hardcore for sure, and you guys know I had never play hardcore. Don't need to be sitting here killing all these things. Goodie box, can't resist the goodie box. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people love that sort of thing, you know? Ooh. Yeah, it's like PoE in that regard. It'll just send you over to softcore if things go bad. Better come get this one too. The first time the train went by, while it's been warm enough for me to have my window open. There's train tracks like, I don't know, it's probably like a half a mile away from the house, but there's a bunch of intersections. And boy, they just love to lay on that horn, man. Well, I mean, I had massive face palm with that one today. Like I said, yesterday I went through and didn't die at all. On that little practice run I did. I was like halfway through the first monolith without dying.
I cannot do
And today, not so much. The death has been real. Can get the death count. The death count the counter may not go as high as it needs to go.
I cannot do that.
Oh, this is that dead end I always take. I'm still using the same sword from Act 1, yeah. I need to replace that bad boy at some point here. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, I'm not having problems killing anything. Hey, you know. If I see, the problem I have when I go to town and start tinkering with that stuff is I'll end up spending 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, I could have this act clear, you know. So while it's not a big deal, I'm not going to bother with it. If I was struggling to kill things, then yeah, I would definitely do that. But since everything's still just dying. Yeah, I just have spent far too many entire days sitting in my Path of Exile hideout crafting. So, for going through the campaign, I just want to get through the campaign. There'll be plenty of crafting going on later. But yeah, as long as everything's still just dying, you know. God, I do feel like I'm running really slow, though. I think I should just swap those old boots back on. Let's see. Can we get to haste yet? I need to put 2 more points in before I can get to haste. Oof. See, I am way, way ahead. Am I? Area level 26. I'm level 29. I'm 3 levels ahead. I've been killing way too much stuff. Need to be running past more of this stuff. It's something that I've always been not very good at. Unless like it was like Diablo 3 Greater Rifts or something.
Do that.
Just end up killing way too much stuff, you know?
Welcome, traveler.
Well, yeah.
May Eterra smile.
It's that thing, though. It's that thing. It's more chances of loot, but the loot right now doesn't really matter. I need to get to end game, and that's where the loot will be. You know, so it's that tough decision.
Welcome, traveler.
They said there's a bunch of optimizations, yeah. I mean, the combat feels pretty good now, in my opinion, but they did say that there's a bunch of optimizations. Thanks so much for following there, Johnny and Stylin. Appreciate it, y'all. Welcome, welcome. I am not chasing dude. He running the wrong way. Yeah, I think the animations is what they were referring to with a lot of it. Well, nice, nice. The combat animations are far better than they are in Diablo 4 or Path of Exile 2. So, I mean, by comparison, they're better than what's available out of the other modern ARPGs. I guess builds are different. You know, the builds I play, the animations are always fine. I think maybe people that play bow builds, or people that prefer bow builds, they're going to see a big increase. In fact, they will probably even see a DPS increase because of just the animation changes. Well, I'm in the campaign. This is a campaign test run. This is not what you're going to be playing the majority of your play. I mean, if what you see doesn't look appealing to you, then don't play it. That's easy. But my personal opinion would be anyone who likes ARPGs and they're willing to give this game an actual real comparison between this, Diablo 4, and Path of Exile 2, they're not going to be disappointed by playing this game, in my personal opinion. But, I mean, we all like our own flavor of ice cream, you know? Yeah, I mean, videos that are 4 years old are still correct. There hasn't been any major changes. I stopped doing the shorts because it just wasn't... Like, I put all those shorts out, and I ended up making like 17 cents off of them. But it just wasn't worth the time to do it. But yeah, they're all still current. Yeah, the learning curve for PoE is steep. For sure. You can bust into it and play it, but just, you know, your build is very likely to fall off at some point. Was talking about that on my last stream. I went into PoE blind back in the day, and did really good, like through the campaign and stuff. And then, like, by the time I hit like yellow maps, the build just completely fell into the ground. Alright, there we go. Imperial Warblade. Nice big flat damage. Red armor. 18% movement speed on those boots. See if I can do anything with this sword. I don't want poison damage on it. See if we can luck into something here. No. Not high enough level. It's still going to be a big damage increase over what I'm using. Well, I mean, the proof is in launch day tomorrow, you know? One thing that Path of Exile 2 and Diablo 4 always had to contend with is there's an enormous amount of players, you know, keeping the server stability and everything going. So, I mean, I'm optimistic, but let's see what happens tomorrow. See how many times we disconnect or sit in a queue or whatever, you know? Like I said, I'm optimistic, but, you know, it's a struggle for every game that has a bunch of people all trying to log in at the same time. Their game launch, their servers were a mess. The thing with Last Epoch's launch and their server issues is it was still incredibly fun, even though their servers were an absolute train wreck. Yeah, there's an offline mode. The thing is you just don't, like, this is an offline character because their servers are down right now, doing maintenance for the update. But it's basically a throwaway, you know?
I cannot do that.
Yeah, PoE's not done. PoE 2's not done cooking yet. Thank God. Not gonna chase you all over the world, dude. Just die. Way. Oops. We better get rid of this guy here. I don't need to have 3 different people casting on me like that. Right. One more point, and we'll go into this melee attack speed and ward. Yep, we got a goodie box. What's in the box? A Sunreef. It's just crazy how much gear I would just love to have on the other builds I like to play. I get when I'm not playing those builds. Yeah, right, Mr. Admiral. Yep. God dang it. And of course they give me a unique lizard that's running the opposite direction. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What do we got? Stormhide. The swipe gloves, huh? We'll just leave those laying.
I cannot do that.
All right, Mr. Admiral, it is time. I don't know. I'm not sure if they share any of the same voice actors or whatever.
Hurry and break the captain. I'll take that as a yes. Get to the railing and give
All right, now
us
where do we go now? Or we wanted to go here. Back speed and ward gain. What exactly does spark charge do? Spells that explode after 0.7 seconds, dealing lightning damage in an area around the target. Not sure. Not sure where we're going to want to go. We're going to want to go to Act 5, where we're going to want to go.
These robes are not meant for swimming. I'll be soaked.
You washed up saints. Yeah, I'll only slow you down. Please, go on without me.
I am not chasing you, lizard. No. Not gonna do it. Man, I still got rings and everything else that need to be replaced. Holy crap. I just haven't looked at my gear at all here, huh? What can we do here? Health. Throw health on it. What was this? Guess I need to start killing some of the blue lizards. Whoa. Somebody decided to go and hit me like a truck. Yeah, it's a pretty big difference for sure. That's why I wanted to get another test run in. I do feel like it's running really slow. But on the same note, like, you know, I've had to look at my skill trees as I just don't know exactly where the next point goes, etc. What do we got? That stupid belt again, man. That belt just keeps popping up over and over and over again. It is, I mean, it's 12% increased damage. You know what? Screw it. Let's just take the damn belt. Wanting to go here. I think it's this way. Over and then up. Nope. Dead end. Those boots are done. I can't stand that movement speed another second. It's just too slow. It's not that much of a difference, but it just feels tremendous.
I cannot do that.
Prism wraps. Increase elemental damage. Crit strike. I mean, that feels like for campaign, that seems like a pretty decent piece. Little damage increase. Plus some health leech. I tell you, there's no way in hell I would have been able to face tank like that on a Sentinel. Looks more Diablo than Diablo. Boy, old Rod Ferguson done put his foot in his mouth when he made that little statement about the Diablo-like thing, huh? Got just chewed up on that. Man, still can't get haste. But haste is next. I'm gonna have to look through all those trees tonight and
I've seen how you have
actually see in what order I want to put points. Oh, would you quit, you stupid snake? Yeah, we got a belt. We got a belt coming from the goodie box here. All right, dude, you gonna sit here and shoot at me? No, we ain't having it. Health on kill and some poison resist. I think we can squeeze that in.
Let's see. Buried in the slums.
Thanks for following there, Clicker. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. What do we got? 17% movement speed. +1 enchant weapon. 6% melee elemental damage. That runic invocation doesn't do anything for me. But I feel like that is better than that purple helmet I'm wearing. See, 2 more level ups. one to get there and one to put it in, and I'm supposed to be looking for 2 one-handers. I am gonna go with the new Mage Spin-to-Win build. I'm gonna level as a Spellblade, but then I'm gonna respec to Sorceress, or Sorcerer, pardon me. I put a video of, I went through the build, all of it last night, and made a planner. I put a video out on YouTube earlier today with it. Just able to face tank so much of this stuff. If you just do exclamation YouTube and go to my YouTube channel, it'll be posted there at the top. I don't remember the exact name of it. Oh wow, Fub Gun quit PoE? Holy crap. I thought he would be the last man standing. Go ahead and kill a mage. Oh, wow. Pretty good. One of the good experimental pieces. Actually, I got so much leech off that chest now, I probably don't need it. Now, does that count as an area skill? It is. Both of those are. All right, screw it. Let's go for it. I mean, I can always swap back. All right, well, there we go. We get our enchant weapon. Has got a skill slot now. Hunkering down to make loot filters and snacks. All right. So we got a point here. Then here, let's get our enchant weapon in. Now, I want to get out to this right away, just because that's ultimate quality of life. We'll take some of that auto casting, yes please. All right. Static orb. There's the belt. Ice barrage. I can't get one for a skill I want. Fire damage. Damn it, man. It had to roll fire damage, didn't it? What's going on there, Amp? How you doing? Going good. Getting ready for tomorrow. Just run from a bunch of this. Come on, dude, really? Stupid lizard. What do we got? Please be decent movement boots. Nope. +1 to enchant weapon, 8% melee damage. Don't have runic invocation. Kind of like a lateral move. I guess it was slightly better, but not enough to even be noticeable, I don't think. There's no real uniques that I'm going for right now. I'm sure there probably is something, but nothing that's really, you know, that I just really want, you know?
Hidden so close. A word of advice. Don't ask her about the diamond matrons. You'll regret it.
Well, thanks, Air Clicker. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Now it'll take a little work to get to that, so I'm just gonna stay Spellblade, like I'm doing right here, until I get those items. Because the build I'm going for is 100% gear dependent. So you don't have the gear, you can't play the build. It just will not function. So I'm not going to rush into it. I'm going to make sure I have all the stuff. And I'll just stick with this Spellblade here. And there we go. We have arrived at the skip. I didn't even realize we were here. So that was what? That's about probably about 30 minutes slower
Greetings.
than what my Sentinel runs have been lately. Like 20 to 30 minutes slower. But now we're at the let's go get the Sanctum waypoint, and then we'll head on over to Monoliths. And I think Monoliths are going to feel pretty good. Of course, they got to have a goodie box right outside to lure me into killing more beds. What do we got? Decayed Skull. That one is a nope. New amulet, cast Witchfire. Every second. Hell yeah, man. That's going to be crazy strong, for sure. The build I'm playing definitely has... There's nothing indicating that it will be crazy strong. But spin-to-win builds are never crazy strong. It's more of a lifestyle choice than anything else. What do we got? Storm Tides. 34% movement speed. Okay. I'm shocked for 4 seconds when I stop moving, though. That's gonna suck. Or wait a minute, is that gonna jinx me? I wonder if that's gonna hurt me. A bunch of those really interesting new amulets are in the loot pool where they'll be easy to get, which is awesome. It would suck if they were like, you know, Uber Aberoth only or whatever. All right, we're here.
I cannot do that.
Now just need a key. The hard part. Or the easy part. This is a test run. It might drop right away. Tomorrow will be, you know... It will be, like 300 corruption before we finally get a key or something silly like that.
Yes.
All right. Well, there we go. We are done. We'll have to go test some monoliths and see how it feels. Like I said last night when I did that practice run, it felt really, really good. The monoliths did. I almost feel like we go 5 points there just for the melee damage and the attack speed. I want to put a point in that, but there's no point in doing it until I have the weapons. Let's just do that. And then where do we want to go from here? I think we just go... Attack speed's never a bad thing, right? Attack speed, then we'll go out to shocks. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. All right, well, give me one quick second here before we move on, y'all. I'm going to go grab a drink and use the little boys' room and all that good stuff. And I will be right back. Oh, weird. My Be Right Back screen is gone wonky. Let me look at it again. Yeah, see, that's normal. I don't know why it's like the background was dropping out and going black or something. All right, so here we are. Let's see how it goes. I think it'll go smooth. What level are we? We're level 36. Go this way. Let's see. Note on the right of the middle. Oh, right there for the flat. Yeah, I was thinking about going that way. It's only +1 flat damage, though. Or wait a minute, for each 10 physical damage that is on your weapon. How much physical damage do I have on my weapon? 40, so that would be 4 flat damage. Or does that not count? That may not count. That node might not do anything for me. I'm not sure. So let's see. We're 22 levels under leveled. And you can definitely see it or feel it. I'm feeling that stun too. I think I need to get rid of those boots. That stun is getting me. Let's swap back to these boots. That was a little much. Yeah, that's a lot better, being able to hit him. I could get some crazy upgrades. Look at that bad boy. The necrotic damage sucks. Oh, wow. I think that might be better than what I'm wearing. Oh, I can't equip that stuff yet. Jesus, that's a one-handed sword out with more flat damage on it than my two-hander. Could definitely be getting some fat upgrades here. Very, very quickly, in fact. But, I mean, we're just melting the enemies, though. And as long as, you know, for the most part, staying pretty safe. I mean, I would never just be able to sit there and spin. Oh, good lord, really? Even that is better. You know what? I can save that, actually. And then get a sword. And then when I can put that point in. Well, it's level 50, though. I can't even use that thing for 15 levels. I need to find something a little bit more on par with my level. But, I mean, besides the tankier mobs, the trash and everything are just burning off. With no real issue. And we're 20-some levels under. I mean, every drop has the potential to be enormous. Melee damage leached his health. I think that's actually better than what I'm using. Oh, but once again, can't equip it. God dang it, man. That's the bad part of skipping ahead. These stupid snakes.
Bring them to me.
We got Spy Master Zarek. It's gonna take a while to get through him because he does that little hide in his cocoon business. And of course he pops his block right when he's frozen. Or he goes in and is blocking all the shots. We just standing into poison, y'all. It's all good. We're just chilling. Better not get too cocky. I saw my health pool start to dip there. Well, you can't say the build's not tanky enough. I mean, we literally just sat there and stood in the poison against a boss 20 levels higher than us. One's only level 28. Got a bunch of flat damage on it. But there we go. First monolith cleared. That's one of the things that seemed very, very different to me than all of those other test runs with the lower level, going in on all of the different Sentinel builds. Just crazy, crazy. What time are we at? It's about 4 o'clock. Oh, I know. The ward bars going away are going to be glorious. We need 2 more points here to get the attack speed bonus. Let's see. We had 1 there. I feel like we just go right into the attack speed. It would be nice to get out to this stuff, though. Like, that's 25 flat right there. And a 20%, 100% elemental damage bonus. So that would be huge to get to. Maybe we'll go there. We'll go 2 points and then go 5 into that. Lightning Leech. That's not terrible. I'm not sure how effective these zaps are. Zap scales with spell damage and lightning damage, which we have no spell damage. But we do have lightning damage. Or we will have lightning damage. I think we just go here and then here. Figure we only got 10 more points. So, well, 10 plus any relics we have. Or any bonuses we have, but figure 5 points there, 5 points there. Or 2 points there, 5 points there, 3 points here. Yeah, so we'll do this first, but I only put 2 points into this one. And we'll fill out that celerity there. Let's try one more. And then I think I'm going to start prepping IRL for tomorrow. I got to run to the store and get myself loaded up on caffeine and some kind of a snack maybe. I plan on going long tomorrow. What do we got? Throwing damage. Here's an even better scepter. Minion damage, but I don't even care. The void damage I'll try to roll off. I'll pick that up and keep it for now. Should level up pretty quick, too, from the enemies being so high level.
I cannot do
Oh, would you stand still, dude? Oh, wow. Requires level 40. That one's not far off. I'll be able to equip it. Definitely going to get a lot of upgrades here. Very, very quickly, in fact. Ooh. Who's doing all this damage to me? Must be the boss, huh? Hard to see what's going on with this fire breath. My least favorite of all the pylons. But yeah, there we go. I mean, clearing echoes is not going to be an issue. There's no doubt. Cast speed on that one. That's a bummer. But yeah, not too shabby. Anyway, y'all, I think that is going to get it for me for today. Thank you all an absolute ton for hanging out. Followed forever ago with Dungeon Defenders. Wondering if Last Epoch new season is worth coming back for. It comes out tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Lurker. Well worth, in my opinion. It's huge, huge update. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. But anyway, y'all, that is going to get it for me for tonight. I got to do a little preparation for tomorrow, get like a Dungeon Defenders video recorded for the YouTubes and all that good stuff. Take a look and see who is streaming. And looks like Harry the Pig is streaming. Frozen Sentinel is actually streaming. He's practicing a rune master leveling. He's actually where I got a lot of the ideas for the build from. Let's send him a raid here. But yeah, anyway, thanks an absolute ton, y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be live, but right before the update goes live tomorrow. I'll have the drops enabled and all that good stuff. So looking forward to seeing you all then. Take it easy, y'all.